Alright, and we're back. It's been a couple of days since my last episode. I've been sort of waiting between recording some more just to get things in order with my YouTube channel. And, first of all, while I was doing some stuff off camera, just selling extra junk and whatnot, I finally figured out how to use these repair kits. And I feel like a complete idiot for, well, missing it earlier. It says right there in the bottom corner, E to use. Just like that. Then I just pick an item and there you go. Don't really need to use it on anything here right now though, so we will not. And let's get back to the game. Yeah, I left off, found this guy being attacked by a bunch of drowners, I believe. So let's talk to him and see what he has for us.
Unbind me before the next ones come.
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
The army don't exist no more. Black Ones smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees. Fucking bursting with patriotism they were. Soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
Yeah, and once again I forgot to start the timer. Also, before we move on, I think I should mention that I'm probably going to be doing shorter episodes just because they seem to upload faster and, allow me to get more up every day. Alright, so let's start the timer and continue on.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die.
Well, we can't do that.
I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
Alright, that was a nice quick little thing. Also, before I forget, let's quickly meditate and hopefully replenish our... I guess right before dawn. Just replenish our potions. Excellent. Alright. That takes care of that. And healed any damage I may have had, I guess, while we're at it. Now then, let's finally move on. Well, actually, I guess we might as well go talk to this Hendrik first, because it's in the same direction, I believe, as that quest that we first started looking at several episodes ago. Let's switch over here. Secondary quest, Wild at Heart. I remember we sort of started moving towards that, and we've been getting distracted ever since. And sooner or later we'll get to it, but might as well move on with the main quest. What do we have here? Do I really want to pick a fight? What do we have? Hello, sir? No, you're not really a sir, are you? Alright, hello. And goodbye. I said goodbye. And you can tell I still have not given up on my old bad habits of just mashing the attack button. I'll break myself of that eventually. But I guess it'll probably have to wait until we actually start running into enemies that force me to come up with better combat strategy, since I guess that's the only way I'll learn, through hard experience and crushing defeat. So,
Not so fast, Roach.
what do we seem to be stuck on here? Okay. Don't know what your problem was, Roach, but alright, we'll cut you some slack. We haven't been to this particular village, have we? We have. That's the inn at the crossroads. Pretty much the town that is completely overrun by bandits, if I had to guess, since every one of these guys here is called Bandit. So either some very uncreative muffers, or just a bunch of ne'er-do-wells who are, I guess, shacking up here while all the soldiers and, I guess, Hard-working men are away in battle. Let's see here. Anything interesting? Alright, we've seen that before. Trees have ears. Darlen Einside? I'm sure I've Oh, I'm not gonna try saying that. I'll utterly mangle it. I got the title at least. Assuming this language is real, which it looks convincingly like it's probably either derived from a real language or it is something. I want to say Welsh, but don't take my word for that. Anyway, that probably says something. Let's move on. A warning. In lonely woods screams carry along, shadows creep far in deep dark dale. Beware ye, then, the grove's wild song, or in the wild will end your tale. What a lovely poem. There's self-informed, or man. Yes, we've read that. From the innkeep. Let's see, you'll buy your drinks at the end of the crossroads with Novigrad crowns. We take no other coin. We don't do tabs either. Nor exchanges, save for eat or drink. If anyone doesn't like that, they can go rut for 8 points. Alright, let's move on then. Hopefully Roach will be more cooperative. Roach. Yes. I don't know what you got stuck on there for a moment, but...
That's it, Roach.
Hopefully it does not happen again. So while we just let Roach kind of run along, let's just... Nope, nothing that... You're doing it again, Roach. What seems to be your problem? Okay, this is a new one to me. Why are you getting stuck? Alright, we won't run at full gallop then. How's that? Seems to work for you. Gives us more time to just sort of admire the scenery as we drive by on autopilot, basically. Oh, what's going on here? Anyone to talk to? Let's see what your sense is. You guys mind? No? Hi there.
What's your business? Bloody Baron knows your ear?
What is that? Alright. So long. Let's see here. Yes, we want it to take the north-facing road, since as always, my navigation leaves something to be desired. Alright. Well, we've already demonstrated that Roach seems to be having trouble staying on the path. You know, hitting some kind of invisible wall every now and then. But let's give him the benefit of the doubt, see if... Let's go. Oh, that is cool. Look at that. Whole flock of birds. I don't know, I'm just easily impressed by those little details. And it's always the little details that really make a game, in my opinion.
Air strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist.
Oh my. Something suspicious is going on here. Bunch of rabbit dogs. Hello? Roll out of the way, sir.
Come on.
That was a bad way to move the camera. And we are done.
Be gone. Leave me be, whoever you is. Get away.
Calm down. It's over.
Poor guy.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream. How he can suffer.
Jeez. What happened in this village? Just awful stuff, no doubt.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took 'em. Took 'em all. The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them. Save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Damn it.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
Alright, let's finish collecting our loot from those wild dogs. I mean, it's not really worth all that much to me, but... better to have it. Excellent, some Dwarven Spirit. Though I haven't really been doing that much potion making, to be honest. Alright, so here's where the hunt came to... Oh, you must be Hendrik?
Tortured him.
Gods.
Maybe they missed something.
Boots, maybe?
Should check his boots. Blood. Congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
I kind of wonder if I picked something different, if I would have still found anything, or if I would have just had to keep picking different options until I got the right one.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Oh yeah, one other thing. I noticed in some of my last few videos there was, I guess, this kind of issue where my mouse was showing up on screen. I think that's just something Shadowplay does, which is the recording software I'm currently using. I think I might have fixed the problem, but yeah. I kind of wish there was just an option to make sure it stayed off. But I just want to mention that. Just point it out in the comments if it's still there, and if I can't figure out a way to get rid of it, then I'll just have to figure something else out.
Interesting.
Let's see, any loot? Oh, there's always loot. 117 crowns? Nice. Light in here. Make the place feel just a little bit more homey. What do we have here? Let's see, missing. Tamara Strenger, daughter of the Bloody Baron. Presumed kidnapped. Hearty reward for whoever finds her or brings her in. Well, I'll be taking advantage of that, no doubt. Now, where was... Am I missing something? Smile. No. What am I missing now? Oh, there's some loot over here. Just alchemist powder. I have so much alchemist powder. It's ridiculous. Now, I pulled that, and a door of some kind opened that I'm apparently completely blind to. Alright, what am I missing? Unless that just activated something up here. Yes, that is possibly right. No. No, it is not. Back down we go. You know, there's something about just being on camera that causes me to miss blatantly obvious things. Or maybe it was up there and I'm just blind. Can I pull this again to... No, wait. There we go. Honestly.
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also sighted in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face. Avoids contact with others.
Alright.
Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talk to Baron at Crow's Perch.
Ah, interesting. So Ciri showed up, met with the Bloody Baron, and then what?
Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp, encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse.
Interesting.
Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say.
Yeah, ill omen indeed.
Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Alright, moving on then. Do we want to do that quest instead? Let's take a look at the map here. Alright. So that's where that quest is. And, excellent, there is a notice board there that we have not read. And, let's see, where is the Bloody Baron? Incidentally, looking at the suggested levels, one after the other. Well, the witch hunt is probably the first one anyway. I'd be advised, it would seem. Where is the Baron? Over there. So he's closer, but the witch quest is slightly easier. well, unless I only get to do one or the other, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Right, also, let's have a quick look at this quest, just see how close we are to its start point. Okay, so I think we'll go here, start the Bloody Baron quest, and then go here, continue with Wild at Heart, and might as well take a quick look around. Can I go in this door? No, it is locked. Expected, I guess, considering it's snowed in. A shame. What do we have for loot? A bear hide. I feel those are slightly more valuable than some other hides. I'm not sure if they're particularly useful for anything specific, or if they're just good for being broken down into crafting components. Broken rake. She who knows. Interesting. But I'm thinking I'm going to continue with just reading a lot of these books and things off camera, just so we can keep a nice pace going, really. Anything behind the house that's worth looking at? Nope. Oh yeah, so let's just kind of wander about. Hop the fence here. Walk on inside. Getting a little stuck there, trying to hop there. Guess I'm bouncing on. Yeah, we're not getting in there, are we? Thinking, what am I thinking? Can I blast my way in? I mean, there's no one left alive in this town as far as I can tell. Nope. See here. Yeah, should start using the quick buttons to quickly switch. And I guess on that note, it's probably about time to put an uppercut in this in here. And alright, so I figure what I'll do is I'll ride south to that, I guess, fortress where the Bloody Baron is, and we'll pick up the next episode off there. So for now, thank you all for... excuse me there, Roach, you're kind of ruining my epic riding off into the sunset. Or sunrise, rather. Yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.